Right then, I suppose we best get to it. This is the story. Ah, that's helpful. I can talk now without wind noise. This is the story about how a bus nearly had me off at road. You're going to see the video in a bit. I just wanted to tell you quickly what happened. I were on my way to work one morning. It were busy in Hillsborough, like it usually is, and I were doing a bit of filtering, going around traffic. It was slow moving, not much coming other way, and I get to the back corner of this bus. Now, let me give you a bit of background on this bus. If you're from South Yorkshire, you know exactly what they are, who operates them, and what the job is. They are school buses. I don't know where they pick up, or they drop off at schools, but essentially they take young children to school in the morning. Now, the way this guy was driving, and the smug look on his face after I stopped to have a quiet little chat with him, suggests that he's not really fit for his job as a school bus driver. And I hope that some of the parents of the kids that go on these buses see the video and see what sort of drivers that company are operating. So yeah, we're filtering. Got to the back corner of this bus, and the sort of position on home lane that it was, bloody hell, that sun's bright. It was where the only junction coming onto the road from the right was a left turn only. So I knew right off the bat that there was going to be nothing coming my way if I went around this bus, and if there was, then it was their fault. So I knew it was a safe place to go past. I waited for last turn traffic to go round, and well, this is where I seamlessly edit the video in, and you can see what happens next. What the fuck was that? Stop there. Stop there. What the fuck was that? Go on, what the fuck was that? Nearly had me up fucking road, you dickhead. I've got you on camera, I'm going to report you. I'm going to report you for that. Innit? So, I apologise for the language that I used then, and before anybody says anything, I'm aware how much of a tosser I sound by saying that I'm going to report him. Usually, you know, I don't say that to everyone. If some donut decides to cut me up, I'm going to report you to the authorities. I'm not going to be one of them people, but I told him I was going to report him because he drives a school bus. I mean, yeah, the bus were empty, and there were nobody on it, just him. But he knew exactly what he was doing. He pulled wider into the road to stop me filtering past. He'd see me coming. I've got an HID headlight on the front of this bike. You're seeing it coming. There was also a guy behind me on a 800 GS, and he'd got the really bright spotlights on the front of his bike as well. So he's going to be a really... Wait, the two of us, there's three. 6000K bulbs right in that guy's mirror. He knew exactly what he was doing. There's not a chance that he didn't know that I was coming past him. So yeah, I get my video, I edit it. I'll tell you, this worked quite a while ago. This happened shuffing, Nora. I hope you can still see, because I can't. More joking. So yeah, I got my video. It was quite a while back, but I sent it to the company. I gave them a call, and the lady I spoke to, she was absolutely fantastic. She told me that all buses have recording equipment, but the only one on the outside of the vehicle faces forwards. And I says, oh, don't you worry, you'll have got me on that. And she says, but the trouble is, you see, we don't know whether he'll have been able to see you in the mirrors or anything like that, but we do have one facing the driver. It also records sound as well. I was like, well, I've got the camera on my head, you know. I was like, I can show you everything that you need to see. I bloody hate this when people park on this solid white line. It takes piss when you're in a car, because you have to go over on the wrong side of the road. I was under the impression that were illegal, you know. Never mind, that's just me. So I told her everything that happened. I explained it to her, and she went, oh, that's interesting actually, because every time we have an incident where the driver knows that something has happened, it has to be logged. And she was looking back on the information, the date and the time and everything like that, and she said that this guy, he hadn't logged an incident. So I thought that was quite interesting, and I told her that. And anyway, I sent her the video, and I've heard nothing since. I can also tell you that I have seen that guy still driving that route. He's still driving his big green bus around. But yeah, so you know, I weren't best pleased that any of this had happened. So you know, we'll put this video on YouTube. We'll see what happens. I hope people watch it. I hope people try not to blame me, because at the end of the day, I wouldn't put it on YouTube if I thought I'd done no wrong. Although I am happy to have any criticism if anybody thinks I did anything wrong. Also, if you pay attention to where the guy actually pulls around the traffic, he was very far from his green bus lane. I actually stopped him just inside his bus lane. So even if anybody says, well, he was just pulling around the traffic to go into his bus lane because he was turning right, no, he was nowhere near it. He was nowhere near it. If somebody says, well, he was just doing the same thing that you were, that's fine. Anyone can do it to me. But if somebody's filtering down the side of me, I check my mirrors, I shoulder check, and make sure that there's nobody there before I pull around traffic. All right. That guy, he knew full well what you were doing, and he took it right over to the bloody curb, and it's just not right. I'm getting bloody annoyed now. But yeah, have a watch. Let me know what you think. I'm happy to hear your comments. And yeah, well, I suppose if you're listening to me now, you've already had a watch. So I appreciate you watching. That guy was looking at me. He was looking at me funny. I appreciate you watching. And just stay tuned for any more videos